The wait is over. It is time. How goes it, friends? Happy Saturday. All right. We mixed things up yesterday. We're going to continue that going on. What's up, dude? You are my consistency. I love you. But yes, I hope your day has been good. I just got back from a family function, so I am mentally, emotionally, physically tired, but the show must go on. Right? Truly. Ooh, fancy. Look at you, Mr. Fancy Pants. Jealous. Congrats. Were you chasing Sogalio, or was it just kind of a happy accident? Because that's what Bob Ross says. Everything's just a happy accident. There's no mistakes in the world. And I firmly, truly believe that everything is meant to happen for a reason. Sometimes for some people that reason is because they're stupid as fuck, but everything happens for a reason. So, right on, dude. Nice, nice, nice. For me, this evening, like I said, I'm mentally, emotionally tired. I'm gonna try not to phone it in. I'm gonna try and do my best, but I needed to buy a coffee like an hour and a half ago, but no. Instead, we're simply hydrating with the good old God-given H2O. But yeah, so we're gonna kind of climb. We're gonna do what we can. It's gonna be a bit of a short night. However, we are going to continue the slightly craziness that we attempted yesterday, in terms of not only doing, uh, the climbed rank of cracking all of our beautiful, beautiful data. However, just to make things all that much more interesting, we're going to be utilizing, as we did yesterday, a D20, for those of you in the know, the greatest of all dice, to basically decide what deck my poor, poor self is going to be utilizing. Certainly, I myself am a big fan of Shiinotic Magnezone. That has been my boy. However, in order to kind of get a feel for a little bit of everything, um, unfortunately, I don't have all the cards. I only have one Flareon EX. I need two. I only have one Primarina. I need two. So I'm kind of making it work. I do have the Decidueye. I do have all the Sweets Relay. So we can kind of play around with it. I know that the Incineroar and regular Flareon is decent, but certainly we'll look at some meta decks. So that's going to be what it is. We'll roll the dice. It'll tell us what deck I'm going to be using. It's going to be great. It's going to be terrible. I had lots of fun yesterday. Sadly, I did not climb as far as I wanted to, but that's part of life. Yes, you are absolutely right, Ailman. There is the free-to-play sort of sneak peek, maximize your hourglasses that I completely did not capitalize on. I kind of got a little greedy and I spent quite a bit of my Wonder Pick hourglasses. I still have some. I saved a few. Oh, bonus pick, nice. I still have 300. Sitting on about 130 of the free Pokegold that you get from leveling up. I probably will never spend it, but let's see what I got right now. Nice. The terrible Blacephalon card. I am super excited, though, in terms of the leaks. I don't know if you saw any of them as well. They're apparently revamping and adding like a wish listing trading feature. I don't know how real that is, but we'll read the news. We'll see how it is. Ooh. Anything good? Any full arts? Anything? Oh no, it's already starting. Okay, I can get a second Flareon per chance. Spending some 12 hourglasses, I might just do that. Anything good in the expired section? Nope. Right, we're gonna... How many? Okay, I still got an hour and a half on this, so I'm actually gonna wait, because I've got about an hour and 40 minutes from Bella. Only because, like my man here who is chasing the full arts, I am as well. I think truly all of us are. So I'm gonna open up. I got 2 packs right now, and then from there, we've got another pack opening up in about 2 minutes. So right on the money. And then we'll kind of explorificate the whatchamacallit. Loving it. The TCG Limitless deck listing so far as to what sort of goodness has occurred. Occur. Can I possibly open up all of the tabs? Hold on, just give me about a moment. Yes, good. Open this tab up, Schmear. There we go. Yeah, buddy. All right, cool. I like it. I love it. We want more of it. The joy of housekeeping, right? Okay, I think I've got everything I need for us to have a successful run. I'm hoping you get that full art card. I know I certainly want all of them. I just need Sabrina and Misty and Giovanni. Those are like the three that I'm like very much after. Anyways, let's open up some packs because we've got that out of the way. We got 2, possibly 3 opening up here. Open. All right, any of them? Ooh, this one had, yeah, wrinkles. Nice. Man wants to double dip. Alola, Greedent, Dragonair, Penny. So are you just what's going to be what causes you to pull the trigger to purchase it? Is it just you're kind of ever hopeful that maybe the next pack will do it, or are you like saying like I'm only opening 5 more packs, and if it doesn't happen the next 5, ooh, something's happening back there. More Swirlix, more Greedent, Litten, another Snorlax EX. All right, cool. Definitely trading fodder. Yes. Dude, I'm still sitting on pack points from Genetic Apex. Like, seriously, I've bought a few things here and there, but like if we venture down memory lane. Okay, I've got 215. I know that I've spent a few. Mythical Island. 420, ya boy. Spacetime Smackdown. Probably have a few here. 680. Celestial. So I've got a few, kind of hedging my bets. I know that I opened up some extra Solgaleo stuff, just trying to get all the cards that I need to run freaking the Solgaleo thing in the next dimensional. I got 510. So they're kind of all spread out over the place. Here's hoping that they'll unify them in the near future, which I know they won't. But yeah, it is what it is. It shall be you. Random. Sadly, nothing there. Alcremie, Porgal, Dratini, Vanillite, and another How. How are you? That's the question, I suppose. And you'll notice, however, that I actually now, after I go back to the main menu, I now have enough. Put my mic where it's supposed to be. I now have my dailies done, so I now have enough for another pack. However, chat, I would caution you not. I mean, unless you have no regard for personal or mental safety, I would caution you not to spend your hourglasses because as the pace is set by this game, I didn't get the login. How strange. As is the pace set by this game, we get a pack a month. So already, my brain is theorizing like, what can the next pack be? What is going to be cards that are coming out next? What can I start to prepare for? What should I start saving up for? There it pops now. That's so strange. And obviously, we just got the Eevee set, and I don't even have all the Eevee set, and I'm thoroughly enjoying, what we've got so far. I ran that Decidueye deck with How in my solo battles. Very fun. Very, very fun. But let's take a hot second. Let's investigate. So yesterday, I did about 15 matches tonight. I don't foresee us doing that much many, but I'm going to allocate for us probably 10 matches. Yeah, we're going to allocate 10 matches because I'm a tired boy and I actually kind of want to play a different video game. I want to play Death Stranding, but that's kind of my chill game. I'll probably stream it. I probably should, especially considering all the hype around Death Stranding 2, which it's so sad I don't have a PS5. It's so sad. But it's okay. To each their own. If you got PS5, I highly recommend picking it up. It is a Kojima game through and through. If you enjoy the man, the master, the legend, it's from everything I've seen, it's great. But what we're after is let's kind of see any sort of news. Sylveon EX deck again. I don't have Sylveon, so we're just gonna ignore that. Alcremie. All right. Sweets Overload. Pretty good. Flareon is a good deck for Marina. Again, I've only got one, but you know, it is what it is. All right, nothing too crazy. Let's check the decks and meta according to this. So these are all new decks. They are not yet ranked according to Poké Zone. They still have the previous seasons. However, if we take a jaunt over to, I shouldn't have closed it. If we take a jaunt over to PTCGpocket.gg, their tier list, I wonder if it's going to have. No updates still. Interesting. Okay, so they're probably waiting until this first weekend, kind of like how I've been doing, and they are most likely going to rely instead on TCG, LimitlessTCG rather, to see what's going on. So if we check out Eevee Grove standard format, we can see that of the 15 tournaments that have been played thus far, interesting, we have kind of a unique mix here. Solgaleo Shiinotic is, I guess, the most common sort of, I guess the most, what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, the most common. Wow, I don't know why I was thinking that. I don't know why I was overthinking it. The most common in these decks, Buzzwole, Celesteela, second place, Guzzlord. Certainly, I know that I ran into him a few times, right? One, two, ran into it 3 times, but Savali Rampardos appears to be the most common that I ran into as well. 1, 2, just 2? That doesn't make sense. Oh, because they're different. Darkrai Guzzlord Celesteela is statistically different than Darkrai Giratina Nihilego. So those are the 2 decks that I ran into. They probably are the same deck, but I'm a pleb. Savali Rampardos is up there. Giratina. Apparently the Sweets Relay. A lot of people were trying that this weekend. Mixed bag, less than 50% win rate, but you know, we'll kind of take a look there. And of course, Sylveon Greninja's up there. Sylveon Eevee EX is up there. Solo Incineroar. Flareon Turtonator. My boy, Magnezone Shiinotic, is lucky number 13 as of the current sort of meta. Let's look at the win rates. Interesting. Savali Oricorio. Kind of, it's one of those things like Amazon sort of reviews where it's like, oh, well, you know, there are 5-star reviews from 9 people. There are 1,000 reviews from, you know, whatever, 1-star people. Who cares? Whatever. So you have to kind of take these with a grain of salt in terms of the percentages. I would definitely recommend a very well-tested deck with a medium percent rate. That's personally what I would be picking. And so, you know, something like the Shiinotic Magnezone, 52%, that's pretty good. So really, you know, top 15 is where I personally would be picking if you're going to try and net deck anything, which is, you know, honestly my entire brand, because I have no time like the present. I am curious, though, to see the deck listings of some of these guys, how they compare to what I've set up, or how, you know, they've kind of been set up elsewhere. But we will investigate. Incineroar EX, we'll take a look at. Incineroar EX and Flareon, that's one that I know that I have. And then any others? Decidueye EX for Hermosa, only 48%. I had lots of fun in solo battles with that, but solo battles are in fact different. Snorlax Greninja, I was running that. I'm surprised that's only in 22nd. 8 people brought it. I don't recommend it. It seems very slow, but Gaiade Stoutland, only 40%. Big yikes. Decidueye EX, yeah. Let's kind of investigate. I was actually running a version of Flareon EX with Oricorio just to kind of play around with it and see. And I can tell you, personally, I had lots of fun with it. Had lots of fun with it. So here's this version compared to what I'm running. My lactose intolerant deck. I actually have Vanillish and Vanilla in here, so I wonder. Sweet, it totally will shrink it down. Nice, 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 nice. Whoops. Okay, so if I take a peek there, they are running a few more. So they're running dual Irida. I wonder if I should accommodate this because this is a little bit more consistent. I just kind of threw in trainers just to, you know, spaghetti on the wall, see what sticks. So I may swap this out. I only have one Alacremie. Actually, no, I think I just got another one. Hold on. That might be why I swapped in Vanillite and Vanillish because I only had one Alacremie. I have multiple now. Yay. Okay, cool, 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 cool. I only have one Milcery though, so that's the issue. That's the issue. Damn. So that is why I had the other boys up in here. That's why I had these two. And that's why I'm running water energy. That makes more sense. But it's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Pokemon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So really it's just a matter of matching up the trainers. So then that way then I can have maximum effort. We don't need Mars apparently. We have one Cyrus. Let's clear this out. Yes, truly. So they're not using Penny. Penny was just kind of a throw-in, just because, you know, she's a low random. Go all the way down. So we'll have one of these, two of those. No red cards. So, okay, they are giving no rhyme or reason for what it is. Okay, so what am I still missing? Capes. Capes. Okay, okay. Whoops. So we'll net deck that. It'll be pretty good. You know, just copy. I'm gonna get a good old screenshot here. That way I can update my lactose intolerant deck. All the desserts. There we go. Okay, so we've net decked that. That's not bad at all. So thank you, Kyle, for your 24-point lead, 8-3. Incineroar, we'll check this list. Oh no, go back. So then this is Delicious Curry. The man is running Incineroar EX Torracat Litten, so it's just straight up. There's not even any sort of indication of a Flareon backup, which, okay, we'll take a look. Which I believe this is the set that I am running right here. But again, I only have, oh, interesting. Okay, hold on. Let us investigate this. Yeah, I'm running different Littens. But it's okay. Because I think I've only got the one. I've got a Torracat. I'm using Heat Tackle Torracat. And then that's the issue. I've only got one Incineroar. I've only got one of everything. So can't play that particular deck. Decidueye Pheromosa. I think I have Decidueye. Gaiate Stoutland. We'll just take a look at all these decks just to see what they be. Oh shit. Score 0-6-0. I don't want to. I don't want to do that. So maybe Decidueye EX Decidueye is not great. Okay. That's crazy. Gaiate Stoutland. Take a look there. This is Snorlax. Giratina. How interesting. I did not run this. I'm only running one Ilma. Interesting, interesting. Decidueye with How, Pheromosa for kind of pinging enemies. I think this is closer to what I have personally, which, yeah, I believe so. 2-2 Pheromosa. They're running, no, they're running two Pheromosas, so this is the deck that I've got there. Let's investigate a tiny bit more. So two Rowlets, one Dartrix, two Pheromosa, two Decidueye EX. We got the Pokeballs, we got the Capes, we got the Professors, we got the Ericas. I have two Lilies for some reason. Oh no, they're there. Lilies are there. Haha. So then yeah, it's the exact same deck. Okay, so I've already net decked that, so that's kind of nice to know that I've got a good one. Stoutland. Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Stoutland Gaiade. 2-1-2, 2-1-2. Yes, indeed. We've got Pokeballs. We've got Professors. Interesting. They're running a Cyrus instead of a Yano, and they are running two Lilies instead of a Guzma. I would actually, I mean, I don't mind getting rid of the Yano, but I would probably swap in, yeah, the extra Lily. So I think that's what I'm going to do. There we go. One Ilma. Okay. Save. Whoops, nope. Let me update this. Small progress is the exact thing you need, friends. Little tiny improvements over a long period of time are what lead to success, not perfection immediately. If you have perfection immediately, you're doing it wrong. Okay, there we go. Net decked. And then, yeah, that's it. So not too bad, not too bad. So we were already off to a pretty good start. Very interesting sort of goodness. So for us, the task of the moment is as we had it before. We, me, you, us, whoever decides to join us on this journey, our job is straightforward. We must climb. Must climb. And I'm actually done with this deck. I was using this as my solo battle deck. So remember, here's how it's going to work, friends. I have 18 decks and about, I don't know, an hour of my time, which is not a lot, but ideally we get through. We get through, oh my gosh, 10 matches, whatever that may be. It'd be nice if we can get more. It'd be great if we can get many, many wins, but it just depends. It just depends. Oh my goodness. Hiccups. Gas. It's terrible. Don't get old. So, our thoughts is if I can roll a d20 as I'm going to do, that's going to decide what deck we utilize for our battle. Many a thing. Everything from the Flareon Turtonator, which again I've only got one, so it's like a fake version of it, all the way up to a couple different Snorlax Primarina versions, Sweets Relay, and then of course the greatest hits of last season, all the way up, including to but not limited to Darkrai Giratina. So that's our sort of momentary sort of greatness that we're going to do. I will need you, wonderful peeps, because as you noticed, I've only got 18 decks. That leaves two particular sides of our wonderful D20 unaccounted for. Roll, baby, roll. Can I clear these out? I did too many. Oh boy, oh boy, I did too many. I got a little excited. So if I get a 1 through 18, that's the dice. That's the deck we're running. Got a little too excited there. If, however, it is a 19, you guys, chat, you guys get to decide what deck I shall utilize, whether that be a good deck, a bad deck. Maybe it's one that I've got here. Maybe it's a deck that I have to build, and you tell me, oh, build a deck entirely of, basic Pokemon, whatever the case may be. We can kind of get to that point when we get there. But for now, lucky number 7 has been chosen. That's what we're going to start off with, which is our wonderful Incineroar Flareon deck. So let us, with some bacon and tomato, let's get it going. Incineroar EX, Flareon. All right, cool. I'm actually kind of terrified. Oh, good luck to you. Good luck to me. Let's see what we can do. What sort of damage we got? I'm at 750 right now. So, maybe. Again, don't have too much time, but we got a little bit of time. It'll be great. Shall be good. Ooh. Fuck me running. All right, we got Litten, we got Incineroar, we got a couple Pokeballs. This is not a bad start. Looks like I'm going up against maybe a mirror match of some kind. Just depends on what flavor of Incineroar we've got. Could be solo, could be Flareon, could be Flareon EX. There's really not any way to tell. But it'll be good. Maybe he'll be so stupid and he'll hit me. That he'll take out his own Litten with the Rocky Helmet, but I doubt it. Alright, so we've got 2 Littens, much like I do. It's a very similar mirror match. Is he going to get hit by himself? He'll probably just stick around. Oh, damn, he's literally mirror matching me. Literally mirror matching me. Okay, cool. Whatever, my guy. Boom goes the dynamite. Yes. Rocky Helmet, but now he's burned. Tails, Sonic and Tails, yes. I like it, I love it. We want more of it. So off to a pretty decent start. Cannot rest on our laurels because lo and behold, look what we got. He's going to evolve probably on bench? No, he's not. Interesting. I'm scared. He's got 2 energy already, and he's going to do 130 next go around. He'll Fire Fang me. Big yikes. Heads, no! I spoke too soon. Yeah, because he's going to do... sacrifice the Litten. I spoke too soon, chat. Y'all saw it? I'm a victim here. Uh-oh. What about Rocky Helmet times 2? Yeah, Scar Charge Smash, sure. Sacrifice the Flareon. That way I can build Incineroar. He'll probably be building second Incineroar because that's what he does. There's my How. I think I'm screwed because I'm behind the 8 ball no matter what. Oh no, I was gonna Sabrina him. That's unfortunate. I think I'm donezo. Yeah. Unless I get another Sabrina right now, I have no options. And even if I did have a Sabrina, it's not going to do anything. It's very sad. So, yeah. What a way to start the stream. Went first with a loss. That's great. I love it. Super high energy. Brings me great joy. Nothing like losing right off the bat. But it's okay. We're having fun. Aren't you having fun? Maybe. There we go. All right. Give me something good. Give me something good. Roll it. 7 again. Okay. Well, that's what we got. We're doing it. We're doing it live. In a perfect world, you would lead with Flareon just so she can build the Incineroar on bench and tank a little bit because it's got 110 HP, but you know, we shall see. This continuous steps is also no joke because if you're lucky, you can definitely take out anything. All right, so we got darkness on energy, so potentially some form of Darkrai, some form of Guzzlord, an Arceus. Really, I don't know what you would use it. Crobat, probably. Yeah. Arceus, Crobat, Carnivine. Oh, hey. That's not cool, man. Somebody is getting themselves a timeout is what you're doing. Put user in timeout. No thank you. Can I clear the chat? Give me a moment. That is not nice. No thank you. Oh, lame sauce. All right. Ooh, red card. Yes. Take that. We'll attach that there, and that's pretty much it. So, continuous. Let's get some heads. 1. Damn, 2. Just 1. I was hoping for more. I was hoping for more of a reaction. 27 days, 23 hours, 33 minutes to be successful. Oh, big yikes. Man's got 2 Arceus now. So that doesn't help me in any way, shape, or form, is to have these. Very unfortunate. Maybe if I attach more energy, I'll have more luck with heads. There's a 1. There's a 2. There's a 3. 60 damage. Nice. Continuous steps, baby. He'll probably Ilma the Arceus out of town. I forget that it's a normal type. My brain wants it to be like steel type or something, but I forget. Really, I have no luck. All right, well, maybe I can get 3 heads in a row again. Let's see. Nope, 0 zilch, nada. Because now he's gonna swiftly swap and then take me out, and then it's donezo. I literally only drew Eevee. What a terrible. Okay, maybe we'll get somewhere. I do do have a rare candy for Incineroar EX, so I can start stacking some stuff there. But here's hoping. Absolute failure. Yes. Cannot believe. Absolutely terrible. Good news, it's a retreat cost of 2, but there's the Ilma, and then poor Eevee is gonna die. And he's about to do 90 damage to my Incineroar. Oh, no, 110? 130. GG, Incineroar. Great. Great. Tony the Tiger style. Oh, big yikes. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Why? Why does this game hate me? I don't understand. What did I do? What did I do? I'll put out Zubat now that I've Sabrina'd him. No? Really? Okay, well. What a guy. Ah, yes, Fabled Luster, I forgot. Cannot be burned. What a sad day for all. He's going to evolve Crobat, and then I'm going to have a terrible day because Crobat does 30. Crobat does 30, and he's going to attach to Darkrai, which does 20. Oh, sad day indeed, friends. Yeah, he's prepping. He knows, because I've got How. He's going to do the ding. He's probably going to do the ping. Yep. Big yikes. And now if I didn't have Lily, then I would be in primo danger zone. Danger zone! Oh, dang, I should have used the Howl there. I could have gotten... It's fine, it's fine. It's probably going to retreat this go-round. Nope. Interesting. That's going to put me down to 130, which is not where I want to be. Do I have anything? Let's think about this. I can retreat for 2 energy, which sucks because that means Torracat's going to be dead. But I'm also at 130, which means when he swaps in his Arceus right now, I'm also going to be... Am I going to be dead? I am, because he can just ping me with Darkrai and Giratina. Or, sorry, Darkrai and Crobat, so... I don't think there's much I can do other than retreat. Yeah, I know. I mean, he's got 4 in hand, which is very, very sad. Just for funsies, I'll Guzma. And we'll just do this to get a couple points. But more likely than not, I have no recourse. For being an Incineroar Flareon deck, Flareon has had no playtime, ever, when I try and use this deck. So, like, I guess I understand why. I understand why freaking whatchamacallit. I don't even know why people are running just single Incineroar. So he's going to Darkness Link and Cunning Link and Darkness Fang. Oh, Dyslexia is really bad. You can tell I'm tired. He's got a Snorlax? What? Alright. But that's really just setting him up for his Arceus run. And I have no recourse because I cannot do a dang thing. What's good? Hey, what's up, Echo? Whole heck of a lot of nothing. Mentally, physically, emotionally, very tired. So we shall see how late I get to play today, which is probably not going to be at all because I'm about to lose. I've gotten on kind of a bit of a slump, but I think it's partially because of the method of which I am choosing, in a way, to do these terrible things. Yeah, I got nothing. This is it. GG. Rage against the dying of the light. So sad. What about you? You having more luck than I am? I'm currently stuck in Ultra Ball. Mainly because of my own sort of, as you're about to see, my own sort of personal choices. Because I am letting fate decide my decks rather than myself. So there's not really a whole lot of consistency in terms of my win rate. I can tell you that. It's actually quite sad. 290, that's a lot of damage though, but I'm losing my rank. I'm losing my mind. Technically, I didn't literally only draw Eevee. I did for a little bit. Well, that was in the previous one. Hold on, that was in the previous match, not this one. Okay, there we go. So yeah, that's the story she wrote. 47% win rate. In this case, a loss rate. But hey, that's the shtick. That's the thing, right? If I'm leaning into the whole idea that everything happens for a reason and the universe is kind of going to determine my fate, then, you know, lean into it. And on that note, let's see. Wendy, thank you. Finally, I get to decide. And I am deciding my trusty, faithful Shiinotic Magnezone. I don't care what anyone says. He's my boy. The most consistent deck I've played. In the new meta, who knows? Again, it's only the first weekend, so everything's still a little soft, but I have yet to be disappointed. Even if when I lose with Shiinotic Magnezone, I still have a good fight. I still have, some fun. What about you, Echo? Did you make Master Ball yet? Certainly, I don't doubt that you did. And if not, you've at least gotten close. Right? Truly? Fair enough, fair enough. That is kind of my overarching role. That is kind of my overarching goal as well, is to be like ultimate gotta catch 'em all Pokemon collector. But unfortunately, because of just the sheer number of cards and also the rarity of them, and the fact that trading isn't just open, they're doing it in phases, which, okay, sure, that's fine, but then they don't let us trade like star cards or promos or crown. Like, I don't understand it. Like, just let it be open. Hey, I want to trade you this one crown rare for like 4 diamonds. Like, just, that would be perfect for me. I don't understand why they don't just let us do that. But it's all good. It's all good. We'll be fine. Right, so we got a Shiinotic Solgaleo deck, I assume, unless, no, it's a Skarmory. Dude, this is the second Skarmory Solgaleo deck I have seen. How fascinating. Fascinating. Yeah, PvP is fun. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. It was very good. Very nice. we're safe for now. I'm gonna save Oricorio for when Solgaleo does come out, but I need to get rid of this Skarmory in some fashion. Which there it is. There is the yep. Metal Arms for Fitty. Oh, it's a weakness of steel. I forgot about that for Shiinotic. My guy. It's okay. He's going to illuminate the way for us right now. Not what I was hoping for, but, you know, we'll take it. Give me the Magnezone. Yeah, buddy. So, he'll take a point, I'll take a point. We'll all laugh, it'll be fine. I'm not afraid of losing. However, it's nice to win. Does he have the Leo? If he does, then Oricorio for days. Alright, cool beans, cool beans. I assume he does have the Oricorio, which is fine. There's Guzma. Second Magnezone. Magnemite. Magnezone. Do I use Guzma now so I don't take... Yeah, because I don't want to be in range of Leo. Yeah, definitely, dude. Let me put, I think I've got my friend code around here somewhere. Somewhere beyond the rainbow. I'll open it up after this match. But yeah, definitely. I open up packs daily. Got that good old premium pass for 3. Yeah, boy. But, yeah, Wonder Picks are great. If nothing else, we can always give each other the free shop points that exist out in the world. Because you get 5 a day, whether you do battles or you just give likes or whatever have you. Nice. Ooh, yeah, boy. Interesting. The Discord, it should just be my account. So you can like DM me. I don't have a server yet. It's in the works. I need to find an individual who is much smarter than I. Help me out with that. I know I could probably download a template and just get it up and running, but I need to do that. And then I want to do like some like weird shit where like my stream bot links up with Discord. That'd be kind of cool. But you know, time is the enemy of us all. I spent this past weekend, well, yesterday rather, Saturday, doing yard work and kind of chilling out. It was great. Sweet. See, Shiinotic Magnezone. Even if he had Solgaleo, and he would have taken out Magnezone, and sure, he would have had 2 points. I had Oricorio in the bag. Dude, I love this deck. Love this deck. Turns it all around for me each and every time. Went first, 10 rounds of amazingness. And it hits like a Mack truck too, so that's always nice. But I do kind of feel bad. He never drew into Solgaleo, but that's strange that I've seen 2 Skarmory decks. I mean, I get it. They're trying to do, you know, they're trying to do damage to the Oricorios that exist out in the world, or if there's maybe you know, an Eevee, that's 50 damage right off the bat. So, like, I understand it, but it's just strange that that's what I've been seeing. I don't know. All right, friends, let me go here on TCG. Nah, it's all good, Echo. I mean, if you want, I'm not gonna say no. But yeah, I gotta figure all that shit out. Make sure I got like admin bots, mod bots. There's a bot that I have like on some other Discords, or rather my buddies have on their Discord, that like it plays music. It's kind of cool. I have ideas. However, none of them are are good. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Check that out. There's that there. And then whew, why not? We'll put it in two. We'll put it in both. All right. Bada bing, bada boom. Did I already open up that third pack? Did the timer pop? It did. Okay, the timer did in fact pop. But I can do missions, and again, highly recommend that you do not use any more hourglasses because, dude, new packs are already on the horizon. That is crazy to think. Gotta save them. So between, now and the end of the month, whenever the next pack is supposed to be, that's roughly, I don't know, we'll say 28 days. We'll say 4 weeks, roughly 28 days. 28 times 4. Numbers. I can't do numbers. Well, 8 times 4 is 32. 20 times 4 is 80. So it's like 100. It's enough for a 10 pull, roughly. A little bit less than, depending on your time. Wow. So it's worth saving because then you can at least start the new set with a nice 10 pull. That's my thought. Anything good? I was hoping to get a second Flareon EX, but I did not. So I'm going to yeah, generally. Okay, 11 is much better than 12. All right, so I continually pull bottom right. However, when I choose bottom right, it winds up being in the spot that it was in. But on the flip side, when I pick the spot that it's in, it usually winds up being in bottom right. So let's see. I'm gonna pick where it was. Where did it start? It started in top left. Me, just for like simplicity, only because I usually play on my phone and I don't want to like strain my poor thumb too much. I usually just pick bottom right, because that's where my thumb naturally rests. So we're gonna pick where it is. Well then, I got a 3 stamina Sableye, a very expensive card. So sad. Thanks, Bella. Thanks. Well, so much for that. Fate does not want me to have any Eevee, I can tell you that. It's because I know too much. I'm too dangerous. 12. What do we got? What's 12? What's something good? Primarina Greninja with some Pyukamuku. All right, cool. That's what we got. Whoops. Yeah, it truly does. It knows. It really does. I wish that it didn't, but like, the AI is listening to us. Primarina Greninja. So let's take a peek at this. I gotta make sure that I am updating my deck listing because I did not last time and it's just chilling out. There we go. So looking at the deck list, the main goals are to obviously power up Primarina EX. I only have one. But at the same time, Greninja is there as support / cannon fodder because it's a point. But ideally, I send Pyukamuku on bench, and that's going to be what is tanking most of the goodness here. So that's kind of the idea. Yeah. Nice. So there is the sneak peek event, which certainly... Actually, hold on. Pokemon. The sneak peek event, was it leaked? I know we have Pokemon Presents. Yes. So the sneak peek campaign is going to be in 1 week, so we've got a little bit of time. So definitely save your hourglasses, as Ailman is suggesting, right? Because you get the opportunity to kind of peekity peek. Other than that, in terms of the events that are occurring, oops, too much. We do have Mass Outbreak, a summer festival sort of thing, and then drop event and wonder pick events. So lots of good stuff happening. 30 days for the mass outbreak, so that's not until July, believe it or not. That's crazy. So it will be actually closer. Excuse me, we'll be closer to the release of the new set for that. Same thing, July 17th for the summer event, the summer festival. I don't know why they're still giving trade tokens. I thought they were swapping that to Shine Dust, but that again will be closer to the release of the new sets mid-month. Couple weeks, we're gonna have our Totojamaru Ingredient Wonder Pick, right? You get some fancy dancy cards, which we'll see. Oh, why does it say that? It's Savali. Interesting. Do they just not have it like correctly mapped on their system? Very strange. And then we got Alcremie, which I'm okay with this. My boy Jolteon's getting a promo card I'm super excited about. That's happening in just a couple days, actually, July 2nd. So that'll be fun for the drop event battles. But good stuff on the horizon. Good stuff. Oh, man. What, I don't know if you guys certainly have tried PvP or even just solo battles. Have you had any luck with any of the new sets? Whether it be like the Sweets Relay or maybe you're doing Incineroar Flareon. And I know that some people, they're really liking double Dragonite EX. I personally, nice. Right off the bat, good draw. I've only got one Dragonite EX, but I can kind of foresee why people wouldn't like it, but I've heard some theory crafting people say like, oh, if you run Dragonite EX with regular Dragonite or even Dragonite EX with like a Rayquaza EX, the effect is more or less the same. There's, you got options. It sounds great in theory. I would like to, what the heck? It's got Psychic Energy? Some sort of Espeon Giratina, probably. Probably Espeon, yeah. Espeon Greninja. Or Sylveon, rather. Sylveon Greninja. Yep. There's Greninja. I'm very scared. I'm in danger. But two can play this game. But I don't have a Froakie, which is very sad. I've got my Candy. Kind of hoping he red cards me or Marses me or something. Nice. The borrowed decks are actually pretty decent. I mean, obviously that's what most people build their decks around, is because certainly it's like proven from the there's my boy. Can I do anything with him? No, but we shall continue to try. Yes, yes, yes. Oh no, so sad. He knew. He's stream sniping me. That's what it is. All right, sweet. We're still in the money. We're still in the money. Nice, Virgil. Makes people rage quit. Nice. Well, yeah, because they're just stuck. As long as they've got a basic on deck, they can't do anything. They would need to evolve, which admittedly this meta, it's very evolution heavy. Or they would need to have some sort of like indirect ping like a Greninja or a Darkrai of some kind. All right, we're gonna surprise him. We're gonna flex. We're gonna evolve into Black Greninja. Shiny. My boy is shiny. All right. Very sad. He does have water energy on deck, so he will be able to do a thing. I wish upon a fish that I had some sort of healing item, but poor Pukimuk is going to die. Very sad. Nice. Having one of each element just kind of in the pocket, just be like, oh yeah, here's my fire deck, here's my lightning deck. That'd be cool. I don't know if it's really possible. It is actually more possible than it has been in times past, simply because we've got just a plethora of cards now. Um, like I can already think like Steel is Solgaleo, Lightning is Shiinotic Magnezone, Fire is either Flareon or Incineroar or some combination thereof, or you can do Charizard. Water Water still has to figure out its identity. It is both overpowered because of Misty and also completely underpowered because there's not really any heavy hitters. And I think like Primarina EX is attempting to fill that void. You son of a bitch, you. Um, but I don't foresee it being super successful. So yeah, you could definitely have one of each like element. I just don't know how like relevant they would be, and especially if you're going to try and do like a pure darkness or a pure I don't know, like psychic deck, that might be difficult because you need supporters like this guy. He's got water, he's got normal, you need some things. What the hell? How did I just draw into this? Oh no, shiny Greninja, my guy. Really? The game's just taunting me at this point. It's like, oh yeah, I hear you like things. GG, friends. That's so sad. Well, I guess it's kind of a good thing. We've got ads coming up here momentarily, so I'm gonna go take a break real quick, get my head in the game. What the hell was that deck even that I was fighting? I don't even know at this point. It was Sylveon EX with Giratina and Greninja. If I can spell. Sylveon, Giratina, Greninja, Sylveon, Giratina, Greninja. I put like Greninja. Wow. I went second. 8. 0 points for me. Very sad. Thanks, Yalu. But yeah, thankfully there are many decks out there, many cards out there that you can potentially, probably, most likely, actually get something good. Like even right here, these are the 4 main elements. You could probably, steal some more from others. Like Dragon would obviously be like Dragonite. You can do like a pretty good normal deck. So even if you're just stealing the like basic ideas that they have here, it's not a bad thing to do. Certainly, I wouldn't. I would be ashamed. I net deck all the time. All right, let's see. I'm gonna go potty real quick. I'm gonna get some water. I suggest you guys do the same. I'll be back in like about 3-4 minutes, and then we'll get going. We'll do some stuff. It'll be great. have returned. Hopefully you washed your hands. You got yourself a fancy-dancy beverage of choice. And are prepared to continue the beatings. The beatings will continue until morale improves. Or improves, rather. That's what it's going to be. I was wanting to do an Umbreon deck. Specifically Umbreon Espeon. Just total energy denial. But we'll see. I don't have those cards yet. Very sad. Alright. Let us, with some bacon and tomato, enjoy a wonderful ranked match. But before I get to enjoy it, we must decide, or let fate decide rather. Deck number 11 is the other Primarina deck. So this is just straight up Primarina with Pyukumuku. You've broken me, Echo. You've broken me. It is water is what Americans call vodka. I don't know why they do these. Like some, yeah. You gotta drink Brondo. You gotta drink Brondo. That's the real secret. It's like pouring a tractor trailer into your face. Hold on, wait 1 second. Where's it at? Did I not? I don't know what it is. Yeah, if you've never seen Idiocracy, 10 out of 10 movie. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. Plants crave. Dude, I remember organically finding those freaking videos on the internet and then thinking that it was, I mean, you could actually legitimately buy Brondo. You could at one point in time. But like seeking out Brondo, figuring out like how much did it cost? Where could I get it? I want to try this bullshit. Like the online marketing totally worked. And then come to find out it's from a freaking Mike Judge movie or whatever the hell it is. And I'm like, all right, cool. And I watch it and it winds up being like absolute cinema. One of the best films ever. Strangely, scarily prophetic. Like we are exactly Dragonite EX, definitely exactly where the freaking that future. We're on that trajectory toward that future. That's all I'll say. All right. Give me something good. Yes. Cool. Now, here's me just hoping that Fertini here does not get any water lightning energy. Dude, yes, I found that out because they actually, it's not that. So Crocs were already a thing. They wanted some sort of futuristic looking shoe that just was, ugly as fuck, and so that's where they kind of poured money into Crocs. So yes, Crocs is now a thing because of that movie. I don't know if it necessarily is like a one-to-one, this happened causing, Crocs to be a thing. It'd be wild if that's true, but to my understanding of the series of events. Oh, he's got the fancy dancy new Dragonite. That's such a cute card. Such a cute card. But yeah, dude. That movie was amazing. It's time for Sunday night rehabilitation. She's got the fucking car with like the doohickey on it, if you know what I mean, Jelly Bean. Such a good movie. Then freaking Terry Crews as President Camacho. We have double Primarina. That does not help me. I need a candy. Please. Please. He's gonna Ilma. I'm just kind of wasting time, but that's okay. I've got Pyukamuku. Little sea cucumber guy. He's so cute. Then obviously this is from what, Palo Sand or something. Dude, I don't know if it's true, but nice. All right, fair enough. I will believe your series of events only because it is convenient and I have no retort. But no, so I don't have it in front of me and I don't know if it's real, but there was like a, yes, finally, there was like a whatchamacallit, conspiracy theory, possibly actual theory of why like Alolan Raichu floats. It's because Palo Sand like literally eats anything that's on the beach and just like literally kills them. Absolutely terrifying if that's true. I'm going to choose to believe that it's true because it is also hilarious. You're probably not wrong, Echo. Let us, after this mission, we're going to go on a little bit of a Wikipedia sort of jaunt. I'm morbidly curious now. They did do sandals. All right, interesting. The more you know. Oh, terrible, 180. I'm actually genuinely terrified. So he's going to hit me up next turn. Do I... All right, let's be smart about this, chat. If I attack him with Snorlax, even if I use Howl, that's going to be 130, leaving him with 10. I have a sneaking suspicion that he is got Ilma in his hand, so it's not going to much matter. I could swap back to Pyukamuku, in which case he's definitely just going to keep charging up his Dragonite. Yeah, the new one does. The new one does. I think that's what I'm going to do, is just chillax, retreat a little bit, maybe wait until... Oh, see, I don't even have my... This is why I need mods. I need mods to yell at me and say like, "Oh shit, dude, you didn't change your deck." Because I look at my deck down there to be like, what cards do I have? I don't even have a cape. This sucks. So there's no way. It's gonna be a full-on 180 to Primarina's face in just a few minutes anyway. Oh, sweet, double Dragonites. It's the EX. Well, I guess they're both EX, to be perfectly honest. So I'm in double danger. Cool, thanks, my guy. I guess that helps in a way. He's currently searching for what I assume is... that's probably it. He's searching for a Sabrina or something. Which makes sense. I mean, that's what I would be doing. But I have no cape, which is a bit of a downside because Dragonite does exist. It's not a common matchup, but certainly 180. That just... Oh, dude. That's crazy that it hits that hard. So we're just gonna chill. We got 2 Pyukamukus. I'm gonna have my next Primarina here. We'll have a full bench, so I'll have options to kind of throw, because as long as he gets 2 points, I've already got 1, and it's just a matter of playing the waiting game now. But yeah, he'll probably have Ilma. I don't see why he wouldn't. Really, Barry? My guy. I could put out Primarina to take out Snorlax, or I could put out Pyukumuku just to chill. We'll do Primarina. It's probably not the optimal. Why not? So he'll do that. He'll take out Primarina. And then I'll come in with, oh damn, I lose. I lose. Tis unfortunate. I'll probably swap it out to only have one house, seeing as how I only have one Primarina EX to give me a keep or something. Because that sucks. Although he cannot attack this next round, but he can attack in the round after, so... I wonder if I can get my Cyrus. That'd be kind of cool. If I can get Cyrus, 33% to draw him, because he's probably going to retreat the Dragonite. That's what I would do. He's going to retreat Dragonite into Dragonite. Or into Helix. Oh yeah, because he's going to retreat and then use Helix. Yeah, you're right, you're right. Thank you, Risapate. If that's how you say your name. If that's who you truly are. I ain't got time for that. See, that's the whole reason why you run a fossil, because it acts as poor man's Celesteela. That is indeed correct. All right, all right. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. We're learning. See, I didn't know that. That's actually the very first Dragonite EX that I have run up against so far, so I will gladly take the knowledge. Basically, need a cape. That's what Primarina needs. That is what Primarina needs if she's going to be at least any somewhat viable. Because, dude, 180, that... If he has a red, that could take out a freaking Charizard. That's pretty crazy. So, looking as to what we got, yes, I know. We're not actually editing anything, Google Sheets. We're just chilling. We're just looking. So, Buzzwole Celesteela, 2 out of 2. I did win one with the original Primarina, which I think was the same one. Hold on. I don't have a Primarina already? Okay, well, anyways. That's the same. So that should be changed. So 50% win rate. Shiinotic Magnezone still seems to be my guy. So not bad. 45% win-lose rate. Pretty sad compared to my normal 53, 56%. But hey, it's all we can do, all we can try, right? I'm all over the place. I am in an upwards trajectory, though. That's the important part. Master Ball, hopefully. That's the goal. That's the goal. Whoops. What happened to my OBS windows? There we go. There we go. Yeah, it was very sad. Thank you, friends. I mean, that's all we can do. You're not going to win every single time. Myself, I'm definitely not going to win. Yeah, so. But again, if we don't win the match, we do win knowledge, and I now know that this particular deck, Primarina, I'm going to rename it actually, because this is regular Primarina EX. I need two for it to be viable, but it's fine. Primarina Pyukumuku, edit this. I'm going to take away one of the house, and the cape is near. Yeah, see? Can you tell that I've been building decks quite often? Press and hold. Let me update my screenshot here. Dude, I love Windows Snipping Tool. Seriously. It's just like a computer nerd standpoint, it is one of the best terrible things that you could do. All right, there we go. GG. All right, game. What do you got for me now? Deck number 8, it says. Yes, finally. Finally, I can lose with dignity. Lactose intolerant deck. Time for dessert. Yes, yes. All right, sweets. Sweets relay. That's what it is. You guys have no idea how excited I am to play this deck. It is the meme deck of the season, and I want it to be viable. I want it to be good. There were several decks that had it up and about on freaking TCG Limitless. I don't know if it's actually going to be good. We shall see. We have a fighting energy on hand, so probably Savali Rampardos, I would assume. I could be wrong, but that is my prediction. Let me know what yours is. Could be Stoutland Guide, actually. Let's find out. Nope. Ooh, Garchomp? Really? Garchomp Rampardos. That is not one that I had thought of. There's a Lucario up in here? Was Lucario part of the standard set for Garchomp Rampardos? I don't think so. I am thoroughly interested as to what is about to happen. Likewise with Sweets Relay. At most it does 30 damage, but what we're after is Sweets Overload. That's what we're after. Get out of here, you. Alright, bada bing, bada boom, bada bang. Yes, glorious 10 damage. Slowly, surely, amazingly. Oh no, he's gonna be doing 40 damage. Well, actually no, he's a dragon type. He's avoiding the weakness that is grass. Which is smart, because Dragon Geibel pretty much is a better card all around, in my opinion. And he's cute, look at him. Look at him! Alright, we've got Gabite. He's gonna gnaw me. Don't like the Splurpuff, but we shall... We're just going to keep going. We're going to keep going. So right now we're up to 2 Sweets Relays. So that's 80 damage. Hopefully we can get some more. Please, sir, can I have some more? Oh, damn. He's got Garchomp. He's going to get Garchomp online. Please, sir. Big yikes, big yikes. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Yeah, Sabrina. Sabrina, more power. Slightly dangerous. At least he won't be able to Dragon Claw me in next turn, but he's most likely going to put out Gabite. At least that's what I would do. Unless he's gonna go full douchebag and play Lucario. Nah, he's a good guy. Oh damn, he attacked the one on bench. What? 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 Okay, fine. We're up to 3 Sweets Relays, which is now 120 if I can get up to it. More power! I'm actually kind of terrified, you guys. I'm actually kind of terrified. So he's gonna probably take out this Swirlix, which is the thing to do. Really? Really? Ah, active. That's why I'm like, why didn't it kill the last one? Because of all the wonderful things he does. I want to take out his Garchomp, and he's not going to know what to do. Oh no, he's going to take out my Milcery for 50. He knows. He knows, chat. Okay, good. He doesn't know. Yeah, certainly this deck would be good if there were more turns, rather. And there's my Splurpuff. He would have been nice for you to show up earlier, dude. Seriously. What a yo. Oh, 160. Right on the money. Right on the money. That's freaking great. Come at me, bro. If I win this, I am, oh, dude, that's gonna be freaking hilarious. I cannot believe. Taken out by whipped fucking cream. Did he rage quit, I wonder? Or is he still here? If it was me, I probably would have raged. Alt F4, hard. Oh no, he's still here. Okay. Put up the valiant fight. I believe in you. Interesting. So it is a Garchomp Rampardos deck. He just has Lucario thrown in for the extra 20. Sweets overload. That's obscene. That is obscene, chat. 10 out of 10 would play this deck again. That is obscene. If this was a 4-point game instead of, the 3 or the 6, like, this deck would be absolutely killer. I can tell you this, I was not supposed to win this matchup. I was not. Was freaking not supposed to win this matchup. I'm glad that I did. It brought me great joy. But I was not supposed to win. Where's the dog? Sorry about that, friends. Where was I? I was updating things. 12, 3, 2. I should not have won this matchup. 420 damage from a food deck? Munchies. Let's go. Let's go. I'm actually quite sad. I don't know if I went first or second with that Dragonite deck from before. I'm going to have to rewatch the VOD and update that later, but Okay, cool. That's pretty funny. Alcremie, Garchomp. Oh, you know, I've got my giant dinosaur Pokemon. It died. How? How? That's a story you don't tell. Yes, diabetes, gingivitis. That's pretty awesome. That's why I called the deck lactose intolerant, because no one is going to be able to stand this deck. You're either going to love it or you're going to hate it. Just like real lactose. I myself, I need them pills if I'm going to have myself some cheesecake. All right. Let's see. What does fate have in store for us now? 17. I have no idea. It's one of them. Yes, Stoutland Gaiade. All right, cool. I like this deck. It's good stuff. Stoutland. Stoutland Gaiade. Type 2 diabetes. Yes, essentially. Do you have diabetes? My name's Wilford Brumley. Alright. Kind of a weak start, but maybe I can get a Stoutland. Oh no! Oh no! Quebec's a bitch. Quebec is a bitch. Alright. Let's see. Is he just there for the memes? Because it's grass energy. Why would it be grass? Other than just being a random energy. Oh, this is gonna be terrible. If it's literally my deck, you guys, I'm gonna be shook. The universe, the meta, the AI, it knows, it's listening. Oh no, Splurpuff. He's gonna take me out right now. Big yikes. I just got destroyed by freaking Sweets Relay in the first freaking turn. Oh my god, you guys. What? What? Okay. I see you, game. That's how you're supposed to play it, I guess. You just fucking come out of the door swinging with fucking Sweets Relay to do 90 damage off the beat. That is wild. Hold on. So that does 60 and 30. Is that the same for um is that the same for the other one? Hold on. Hold on. I'm pretty sure they were all the same, but does Splurpuff have extra damage? I don't remember it being 60 additional. I thought it was only 20. Sweets Relay. Yeah, 30 and 20 for Vanillish. Weak. And then Alcremie is 40 and 40. So that's 80 damage. So it's 50 damage for the Vanillish, 80 damage for that guy. Dude, fucking Splurpuff carrying the team. Holy shit, 90 damage off of the bat. That is wild sauce. All right. That is wild. Cannot believe that just happened to me, you guys. Wowza. I deserve it, but damn. I may, hold on one second. Actually, edit. I am curious. Are these items? Because if they are items, then I might... Ooh, Mythical Slab is... We're doing that hard. I'm going to change it up, because even though I've only got one Alcremie, I've got two Splurpuffs. If I can throw in two Mythical Slabs, which let me search my deck, that might be pretty good. Hey. I do not need Vanillish now. We're going full craziness here. Let me update this. That's a good edit. Now that I know that the Sweets Relay actually has different amounts of diabetes inflicted upon you, then we are going full tilt with Splurpuff. That's wild. Karma's a bitch. Cannot believe I got my ass handed to me. All right. Well, should I try? Should I roll again, or should I try Stoutland Gade because the poor puppy got completely destroyed by diabetes? Um, I don't know. I personally don't feel like this deck even had a chance. By the law, by the law that we have set down, I should roll a new D20 for the next round, theoretically speaking. Okay, okay. Diabetes. I wonder if it's gonna be, dude. I don't know why, but like I was trying to you. What was I gonna try to call this? Oh yeah, check this out. I was gonna call this just desserts because like I don't know, my brain like was doing it, and like it's not gonna let me. It's banned. This name is banned, and I don't know why. Like I don't understand it. Like what? Why is just desserts banned in the like? All right, let's see. Oh, we can name it Wilford Brimley. Yes, it's amazing. It's moments like this that I really, really wish that your opponents could see what you name your decks. That would be, that'd be money. I do know, I do know that you can technically see your decks if you. So I did a thing. Hold on, let me do it down here just in case I have to like log in. I uploaded a I uploaded my account to Pokezone of all things. Hold on, wait a minute. Put a little spin in it. Um, I uploaded my account and connected it to Pokezone just so I can kind of like see different pieces of it. Yeah, here we go, here we go, here we go. Because Pokezone actually has a pretty nifty, like good. You have to update your player manually. That's the only thing. It's kind of very sad. Um, but it has a really good thing because it'll show you like your profile. It'll give the like your friend IDs. It'll kind of show what cards you do have and like even the flair on them, so you can kind of keep track of them. It's pretty nifty. But what's really nice is it will show you the decks that you have. And it will like it'll have the names that you set for them. So like this is kind of nifty, and then you can click into them and see what it is. So it's a pretty good kind of thing. You can export this deck list to LimitlessTCG if you're into that. But here's the part that I really liked is that it will tell you what to open. Now, unfortunately, again, I haven't synced it since 6/23 is what it says. So 6 days ago, a week ago now. I'll probably do it this weekend. But it tells you specifically what packs you need to be opening and how complete it is for you. So I think that's a pretty cool tool. And it'll show you basically what you need to either trade for or pray to the gods because we're not we're not allowed to trade crown rares. Oh, heaven forbid. But it'll tell you what you need to open, what you need to trade. You know, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I like it. This is one of the best Pikachu cards ever made. Look at this bullshit. Dude is going hard, full send. So, pretty nifty. It does require you to link your Nintendo Pokemon Go or Pokemon TCG Pocket, whatever account it is. So if that kind of skeeves you out, which it kind of did for me a little bit, but I was like, the risk is worth far too great of the reward because you can kind of see exactly. I need that card so bad. I need Zapdos. I need my boy Zapdos. There's Giovanni just farming some aura. It's great. There's Blaine doing whatever it is Blaine does. It's a pretty nifty tool, friends. Highly recommend. It'll show you all the display boards you got. So cool. So cool. Yeah, it's Pokezone. Pokemon Zone. Whoop. Here, let me show you Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Boom, bada bing, bada bang. So it's Pokemon-Zone.com. It's one of the two main websites that I use. I use that, and then I also use, I just minimized it. Where the heck did it go? I also use PCTGpocket.gg. Those are the two main sites that I use for like news. You can see PCTG Pocket is here. I like their tier list a little bit better than Pokezones, only because they actually rank them and they have like detailed sort of like it ranks up or down depending on whatever Limitless shows. And essentially they do the legwork for what I do is just I come to Limitless and kind of look at, who's first, second, third, what's the win rate of each of them, you know, oh yeah, 65% win rate with Savali, but like only 13 people are actually running it. I personally did not like Savali or Choreo, but what are you gonna do? So not bad, not bad at all. God damn it! Do not minimize. Restore the size, please, please, please. Links, yeah, I'll put them in. I'll put them in the other chat as well. I might as well. There's a 1. There's a 2. Enjoy. And spamming my chat with links. It's great. Um, yeah, Pokezone is pretty nifty. I like that tool. Um, I really, really hope that there's going to be an overhaul of rating actually happening within the game itself. I know that they're bringing Stardust in, and trade tokens are going to be gone, but I'm really hoping that they like allow you to be like, hey, here's the card that I do want. Nice fire. Here's the card that I do want. Here's what I'm willing to trade for it, or even just make me an offer type deal. Who knows? Who knows? 5 alive. All right. Wunderbar. There's Dragonite. Anything else good? I really should just be waiting. We just established that there's a sneak peek happening in a week, so I'm just gonna chill. I'm not gonna waste my energy, or my hourglasses rather. So sad. Great. All right. Do I dare? Yeah, we're gonna roll again, just because a data point's a data point. Stoutland Guide theoretically lost. Granted, anything would have lost against that friggin' craziness. Okay. 9 is Decidueye. Yes, alright, cool. That's what I heard. I don't know what that's going to look like, but I did hear about the data mine. Thank you, Lionheart. But, yeah, I mean, I guess we can just hope for the best. I hope they don't, like, implement it in just, like, the most moronic, worst way possible. But, probably. Decidueye EX Pheromosa. Right? Is that how you say it? Pheromosa? Yeah, Pheromosa. I gotta spell this out right. Hold up. There we go. Yeah. Oh, I guess Hal is just gonna get cut off. All right, that's fine. All right, so I have high hopes for this deck only because Hal is a monster, in my opinion. There we go. All right, check it. Maybe. There we go. Yeah, boy. All right. It's time to duel. Believe in the heart of the cards, Yuki. Wait. This is the wrong video game. They're my grandpa's cards. Dude, your grandpa was a beast having Exodia just chilling in a shoebox. It's okay, Kaiba set him right. We're good. Oh no! Vietnam flashbacks. Oh no, another sweets relay? Am I about to get destroyed two times in a row? That's wild. Okay. Okay, game. I see you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm a little late to the curve. I want and need there to be a better way to do trades because I am a lazy SOB. I tried to download an app on my phone, but it's just too much work because you have to go like individually to like what cards you want, which like I guess makes sense, but I don't know, I just want there to be a way to do it. I know that doesn't mean anything, but like, come on. Like it should just be native in the actual thing. You have your binder, you hit the little heart to wish list it, and boom, it's wish listed everywhere, whether it be in Wonder Trades or if like people pull up your profile and it's like, hey, these are the cards that I want to receive, and then they can trade you whatever. Like that makes the most sense to me. But yeah, ooh, actually, could you do me a flavor and toss that, maybe DM me or something, email me a link to that? I know I'm probably just gonna be lazy and look on up myself, but like that would be primo if you could. I have nothing, nothing. Alcremie can do 80 damage off bat, which Pheromos is donezo anyway. Okay, that's crazy. Skill dive is only 10 damage, so big yikes, big yikes. Do not evolve. Do not evolve. You are not allowed to evolve into Alcremie. Don't do it. Big yikes. See, he's got the deck that I was attempting to run earlier. You gonna do Vanillish? Irida. Nah, it's all good. Lionheart on Twitch, he was saying that he's got a link to a Facebook group for trades, which would be pretty nifty. So he's gonna do 50. 50, so I can get one more shot off on this. Or do I just, No. No, sir. I need cards. 12% chance to draw what I need. Damn, okay. Let's get rid of this Alcremia as best we can. Probably should have done the other Milcery, but it's fine. Oh no. Splurpuff, my mortal enemy. Big yikes, big yikes. We're fine, we're good. Give me... Okay. No. No, you could not pay me to, So that's the funny thing. You couldn't pay me anymore. Alright, here, check it out. Do I Erica again? Hold on, let's be smart about this, because I'm going to take this Alcremie out, which will do 20. He's going to have to Sweets Relay again. Do I give him the point, or do I save Erica? Leaf Cape is 30. He's doing 50. Alright, we're just going for it. Full send. No, what I do now is I teach idiots how to play Pokemon. I'm pretty much the biggest student because I'm the biggest idiot. But yeah, once upon a time. Once upon a time. These things are indeed true. But yeah, I'm around. I work with computers now. It's kind of great. Pheromosa. I gotta take out that Swirlix most likely. Seriously? You're not gonna give me Decidueye? Seriously? Alright, 6 cards, that's 16%. We're just gonna stack energy here because I ain't got nothing better to do. Leaf Cape. Nice. Right on. That was literally a decade ago. Holy shit, I'm old. That's awesome, though. That's freaking awesome. Hey, right on, dude. Hopefully you had a good time. You learned something. I tried to do what I could, but it was not great some days. Let's just leave it at that. 2015, holy shit, that was forever and a half ago. I was probably teaching geometry at the time. Or maybe even like basic algebra. Now you can even ask me to do like math. My brain just don't math no more. All right, cool. I'm gonna get 2. I'm gonna get this point out of the way. He's gonna hit me for 80. It's a good thing I threw on the leaf cape. 160. Oh my god, you guys! I forgot it accumulates. Forgot. Oh shit! I forgot that it accumulates. Okay, well, GG. I guess I don't have freaking Decidua. I don't have nothing. I have nothing. Wow. Wowza. This is a pretty good deck, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually quite pleasantly surprised that you can fucking get taken out by diabetes. This poor Rowlet, it completely encapsulates everything that I'm feeling at this exact second. Just, oh, dude, it's a good movie. Stand Up and Deliver. 10 out of 10 cinema. 10 out of 10. Every time I watch that movie, it just like inspires me, truly. And that's not even just me because like I'm a teacher. Like it's legitimately, objectively a good movie. Can't believe I lost to freaking diabetes. Holy crap in a handbag. 180, baby. Okay, friends, I've got tonight has not been a successful run. Where did I start? I started at 16. Holy crap. My rank is dying. I'm very sad. It's okay. Truly. We've got 2 more. We'll reevaluate our situation and probably cry a little bit. That's my plan. Just a little bit. Crying just a little bit. But it'll be okay. Wowza. Wowza. All right. Okay, dice. Give me something good. Give me something good. Remember, if it lands on 19, you guys get to decide. If it lands on 20, I get to decide what deck we're running. Running 7. Oh my god. Again with the 7. Lucky number 11, which is that Incineroar deck that, we'll see. I do not know. I do not know if this is good deck or not, but people tell me it does things. All right. Let's get it. Let's get it good. Hopefully, Leap, you cherish those memories because that's honestly the best thing that you're going to kind of look back on if you don't already. 10 years. Holy shit. You're a young man, probably. Young woman, whomever you are. Let's see. Continuous steps. Let's get it going. Yeah, this was more just a, I don't know. I was honestly expecting to do better. And the heart of the cards, heart of the dice thing was just going to be like a meme. And I was going to still climb anyway because reasons. I may have to go back just to picking a deck and just playing it like a normal human being instead of trying to go like shiny math rock, clicky clacky. I was really sad because like I love Dungeons and Dragons. I figured D20 would be great. It is a fun idea. I'll probably bring it back maybe when like, I don't know, I'm doing viewer battles or some shit. That's probably what it'll be. Fancy dancy Pokeball. That's the one card that I do want. Like, that's my chase card. Crown Rare Pokeball. Could you imagine when they do the Crown Rare Professor Oak, how badass that's going to be? Letting... Rare Candy onto first Incineroar. All right, come on. Heads, heads. No Sonic and Tails. Heads. Heads. Only 2. It's okay. I think the most I've ever seen is like 4 in a row for me when we were doing Celebi back in the day. Never been super crazy to where like I flipped 23 heads like Misty. But dude, yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, could you just imagine the swagger? Like imagine if they just do like a regular Professor Oak. So like for this card with the gold, they do Professor Oak, but instead of like making the card gold, they just drip him out in like fucking Gucci with like gold chains and shit, and like that's what makes it a crown rare. They give him a crown like fucking Biggie Smalls. That'd be great. All right, let us see. How do I have... Oh, I'm like, how do I have damage attached to me? Darkrai. That makes more sense. All right, so I could heal 20, or I could have extra 10 damage. I'm just gonna heal 20. Just to say that I did. Assisting Heater. But he's gonna Ilma probably, which would be very sad for everyone involved. Because this is coin flips, which are not my forte, as you just saw. But one can hope. Speaking of hoping, now would be an opportune time. My socials are up there. I'd appreciate a follow, a like, comment, all the good stuff to make the algorithm go brrr. You know how it plays out, friends. I would appreciate it. It'd be great. Tell your friends, and then tell your grandmas, and then tell your grandma's friends, and then have your grandma's friends call me. I'm into that sort of thing sometimes. No, not really. Please don't do that. I'd be very scared. Yeah, there's the Elma. Good call. Good card. Good card. He's gonna Darkrai. No, he's gonna Arceus. Right on. Thank you, Lionheart. Appreciate you, friend. You're the bestest, most awesomest guy ever. Especially if you send me that trade chat, that trade group. I would greatly introduce myself to that. Ooh, Sabrina, maybe. Well, we're just gonna keep heating things up in here. Maybe I can get a second Incineroar because I've got my other rare candy, unless the dude has 7 cards. Holy crap. Really? Says I can't send you a whisper. Interesting. On Discord or on Twitch? Fascinating. It's a setting. I see, says the blind man. I'm learning so much. What the hell? He's got Golbat chilling? Alright. Golbat, rather. He's just kind of hanging out. Okay, yeah. Because if I Sabrina him, he's going to Darkrai me into next week, which, I mean, I guess it's not ideal, but he'll probably send out Zubats. Or just second Arceus. So all I can really do is just keep a stack attacking. I don't remember what regular Incineroar EX its retreat cost is. Not that much matters. I'm not going to get it in the near future. I got 5 more cards to draw. This dude has his entire deck in his hand. Serious now. Oh no! Golbat! It's Goldar from Pokemon Power Rangers. Well then. Thank you, Lionheart. You're the realest MVP of all MVPs. You shy bitch. I mean, smart, but you son of a... He is retreating. Now I just have to deal with this freaking Darkrai. I've got to get 2 heads in a row. Let's go. Oh no, Dark Prism. It hurts so bad. And of course I have the How, but I cannot use it. That's freaky deaky Dutch. Alright, we're cool. No one tells me these things, you guys. What do I have? I've already used those. I do have a Guzma chillin', maybe. I've only got 1 Lily that I just used. Did I already use the helmet? Yes, I already used the helmet. Well then. We're just gonna go for it. Heads, heads, heads. Give me that head. Damn. Give me that head. Alright, well, we got 1. He's gonna start. Oh no, he's gonna Crobat me. Incineroar's Dunzo. So 25% chance to get a Incineroar EX because it's gonna hurt. He's gonna freaking do the thing, and then we're, you know, where are we at? He's gonna stack energy if he didn't already. Yeah, he did. Onto Arceus, preparing for the ultimate destruction that is Arceus. His ultimate force. Really? This guy just playing with me now? He could have taken me out. I'm actually kind of shook. Come back here, you. I'm too judgy. Fair enough. Who knows? Who knows? All right, come on. 2 heads, 2 heads, 2 heads. There's 1. Boy! I'm gonna get taken out by Darkrai right now, but that's a-okay because if he puts his Darkrai out there, guess what? Torracat's got 40 health damage coming right for you, my friend. But nah, he's gonna... That was wild. That was nice. That was the highlight of my day. 2 heads are better than 1. Now, I don't think you're judgy, Lionheart. The internet is a strange place. It is dark and full of terrors, as some say. Can I get 2 more heads? That would be wild. Let's do it to it. Seriously? You're not going to give me regular Incineroar? Oh my goodness. Alright, whatever. We're good. We're fine. We're fine. We're golden. Let's do it. Tails. Damn. Okay, cool. Everything is damaged except his Zubats. Oh, can I win? Can I win? There's Golbat. Hey, guys. Are you going to leaf into Darkrai? Leaf into Golbat. Fair, fair, fair. Primo Cinema. Darkness Lariat. Hell yes. That is not at all how that deck is supposed to be played, but I will play it that way, friends. Alright, alright. Cool, 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 cool. That was like a weird Arceus Darkrai Crobat, which is not the normal. Not the normal. I went firsties. 1 for 1. 600 damage. That's awesome sauce. I love seeing it. Love seeing it. That was wild. Yeah, I don't know why he conceded either. He could have won. If he just stacked energy on his Arceus, it's a coin flip. But it's fine. Alright. Speaking of, we got 1 more, and then we're going to reevaluate our life. 1 more. right, baby. D20, what's it gonna be? 12. 12, the internet says. Oh no, it's Primarina, Greninja. Alright. Again, I probably should not have included this deck because I've only got one Primarina EX. I'm having to run the old one, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We shall see how it goes. Worst case scenario, I lose. We'll be fine. I like it. I love it. We want more of it. Okay, what do we got going on? We got Poplio with Water Gun right off the bat. Cool Beans, and it's a fire deck, so primo, we might be in the money. We got some form of Incineroar. I'm going first, though. We got Professor. It would be nice. It would be nice to do some healing. The only downside is that I mean, well, not everything hits for 180. It's a pretty high ceiling. Really, only it was Dragonite in that one instance that destroyed me, but we shall see. I would like to do it because, yeah, just healing everything, that's where my mindset went. Because I'm like, well, it's not perfect, but it's at least better. Better than nothing. Hey, Echo. The man follows me everywhere. He's my wonderfully amazing stalker. I love it. Nice, nice, nice. I appreciate you. Between you and Alaman and freaking, what was his name from earlier? I mean, I guess even Icy, he shows up from time to time. You guys are always in chat, so it's always nice to see a welcome face. Okay, I've got both Primarinas, but I have no more candy. Very sad. 40. Completely setting him up for Incineroar right now if he has candy. Because he can burn me. I mean, he's going to take out this Poplio next turn no matter what. I needed a cape. Yes, I did. It flagged it as being held for review, you naughty, naughty boy. But yes, definitely. I agree with you 1000%. All right. Really? Really? You're not going to give me anything? All right. Well, at least I can take out the Torracat, but he's gonna evolve next turn. I can feel it in my bones. Poor little Poplio's dunzo. But he's gonna put up a fight. Look at how cute he is. He's like, "Hey, hurt me." And then it's gonna be destroyed by freaking WWE. Thank you. Thank you again. He's searching for cards himself. Yeah. Poor little Seal is gonna get destroyed by WWE star John Cena here in about 2 seconds. Hit me. Do it. That way I can end you. Yes, you fool. You fool. You've walked right into my trap. Doesn't even know it. Sweet, sweet, sweet. We got a Froakie here. Got my shiny Froakie there. I have no more basic Pokemon, I do not believe. Oh, hey, Pyukumuku. And we're just gonna do this. And we're gonna do that. And then GG. Yada yada. Nice. Hoenn. Hoenn. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. The pop star Pokemon. It gets excited when it sees a dance it doesn't know. This hard worker practices diligently until it learns that dance. Well, we just danced over Litton's face. That's what's about to happen. It's going to be great. Nice, nice, nice. Money. Cash money. Went first. 7 turns. 2 to 1. 130 damage. Yeah, boy. Dance on its grave, yeah. And I got a win streak bonus. Yeah, finally. And we're back where we started. Back to 750 points. Nice. It was a complete, like, seriously. This is, if this is not symbolic of my life, I don't know what is. Like, oh yeah, we're doing great. We're doing great. Failure. And then you just you build. You rebuild from the rubble and you learn from your mistakes. Have I learned anything? Probably not. No. But I'm gonna say that I have because it's inspiration bait on the internet. Let's go gambling. Yes. Oh, amazing, amazing. All right. Unfortunately, Jeff Bezos requires his lion's share of the craziness, so I'm gonna go get some water. You guys do the same. Take this opportunity to reflect upon what we have learned, which is really, truly, diabetes is a fucking bitch. That's what it is. That's truly what I've learned is that Wilford Brimley, diabetes. This is a death. This is the death. I'm gonna see how it fares against freaking Flareon. I'm gonna be right back, you guys. Have returned. Echoes, you're a silly bitch. Jeff Bezos and Azure, those are two completely different companies. Sorry to burst your bubble, dude. I'm sure that you probably know that and are memeing. However, I have to say it for the idiots in the room, because unfortunately, the internet is one of those places where if you say something in jest, people will assume you are serious. And then it's just all downhill from there. I can't remember the quote, but it's like if you find yourself being, surrounded by idiots, like, jokingly, then guess what? You're going to find yourself in the company of idiots for reals. Dude, I cannot believe how crazy that this Sweets Relay deck is. That's wild. They make money together. Yeah, probably. Microsoft and Amazon, I mean, I know that you can integrate like AWS into Azure and all that kind of bullshit. I personally don't deal with that side of things where I work, but I know that it exists and it's like a complicated interweaving of systems that I do not have the time, patience, or energy to understand. All right, where are we at? Where are we at? Can't believe it's already 1 in the freaking morning my time. That's crazy. Nothing good. Not that I'd spend the stamina unless it's something really great. Okay. Do some analysis. All right, so of the 25 matches that I have completed thus far, my win rate, not great, 48%. Could be worse. Definitely could be worse. However, specifically from doing the words are escaping me. I cannot talk. The tiredness has set in. Specifically from doing the coin flipping bullshit. So that started kind of yesterday. That particular win rate, what's the average? 44%. So even a little bit less, margin of error, a little bit less. So maybe overall it does not have the same oomph as me sort of just playing as is. Yeah, sure. But, you know, interesting. We shall see. Sweets Relay. Garchomp, Decidueye Formosa. Yes, indeed. So, Shinodic Magnezone continues to be the gold standard for me. Stoutland Gaiade has had no luck this particular go for 3 times. That is wild. Even Incineroar won one, which, you know, statistically speaking, you're going to win one. Oh, so sad, Echo. So sad. I'm sorry, dude. I thought you, oops, hey, go back, go back. I thought you had the, you got a little icon on you. I assume the icon on your thing, like I thought that was like because you were a sub. And I thought subs didn't have to do ads. Do I misunderstand this? I don't know. I'll be honest. I am a pleb. I don't understand the interleavings and interoperability of Twitch. I just kind of do things. I drink and I know things, to quote a great man. What the hell? Oh, I gotta filters. Deck used is not empty. Ooh, damn. That's not it. Yeah, deck used is not empty. That's got to be the filter. Deck used. Filter by condition is not empty. Okay. There we go. Yeah, check that out. Order. Win, lose, deck used. Add order. We don't want blanks. There we go. Got a little pivot tables to see basically what deck wins or loses. That's averages. Opponent wins by order. I've got to do the same story here. Filter. Order. No blanks. And then I think that's how it would tell a story. I'm attempting to figure out what sort of cool things we can color scale. That works. That one's good. We'll do the same thing for seconds. Color scale. Yes, yes, yes. So wins by order. So these are the decks that I use based on whether they go first or second. This should not be because there were 33. I'm sorry, there were 3 matches that Incineroar Flareon did. If I'm If I'm understanding my own work correctly, Incineroar, Flareon, yeah, there are 3. So that's filled in. Hide that. Orders there and wins are there. So yeah, it should have. Unless it's not pulling the correct data. Let me see. Data B2 to O140. B2 to O140. Yeah, it is. It is pulling all the data. So the real question is, why is it not correct? Why isn't it working? I don't understand. Values, average. It should just be the average. So as, it's going to be one of these. Interesting. Would it be filtered only on wins, perhaps? I'm going to have to continue to look at these. Because in a perfect world, this would show me, this particular pivot table would show me what deck I'm using, and then how many wins I would get by going first, and how many wins I would get by going second. Which, I mean, it kind of does, but like it also doesn't make sense that you can have 100% win rate for going both first and second. Well, that's Genetic Magnet Zone. It literally does have 100% win rate going first or second. Actually, no, wait. This totally is right. This is actually totally right. Hold on. Back up. Wait a minute. If I go first, it is a 50% win rate. Yeah. It's totally telling me the exact story that I want it to do. Look at this, guys. Math, numbers. Holy shit. The universe. Einstein moment. Yeah. So if I go first, I have a 50% winning because I've got a loss and a win of using Incineroar Flareon. If I go second, I have a 100% chance. That's totally true. Okay, cool. Yeah, so if I go second right now, according to this data, I have a 0% chance of winning with. Okay, perfect. I love it. Check it out. Okay, cool. So once I kind of continue to get more data, once I continue to validate it, we can actually start to see pretty nifty stuff. I probably, you know what I should do just to make it even more obvious as to which deck is good? I should probably add deck used. I want to do a count as well. Would it be a column perhaps? No, go back. What did I do? It would be, yeah, it'd be a column. Big yikes, big yikes. That's not it. Nope, that's not it. All right, it would have to be. Damn, I really messed it up this time. Really messed it up, boys. I'm trying to get it to show if there's a way. Big yikes. Not average. Nope, that's not it. Trying to get it to show like a count next to it, I guess. Which, I mean, I guess I could just do this, but that's kind of lame. Because it should be like for the Incineroar Flareon, it should be 3. Yeah, that's not working for me. Damn. back. So that one I need to delete. All right, whatever. I can at least see. Oh, damn. I fully messed this up. Okay. This was right. I know that this particular setup is right. Unfortunately, I'll have to validate and kind of see what's what from here, but at least that tells me a good story. This one, let's validate this as well. Show me everything. Show me everything. So it's saying Sylveon Rampardos. Let's focus in on that, I suppose. Do a little bit of data analysis. So, damn, okay. 2, that's it. Did I run into anything more than that? I thought I ran into Sweets Relay like 3 times. Oh no, I did a Sweets Relay solo battle. That's what it was. Okay, well. Is there anything else that I've run into 2 times that I can do some form of dare to comparing with? That was only 1. Arceus Darkrai? No, that was only 1. Buzzwole? Only 1. See, it's still too early in my sort of data analysis collection to okay, well here's this. I've at least done 1 of each. So they're both going first. So this should be a 50% win rate. So I should see if they're going Darkrai and they go first, it should be 50% on win order by opponent. Look at that. It does. So this is also correct. So this visualization will show me, and also you by extension, if the opponent is using this particular deck archetype and it goes either first or second, it's gonna, you know, have that particular win rate. So there we go. Which I guess would be reversed, because since I'm tracking my wins, this would be a chance of me winning, I guess, actually. So like if Flareon Leafeon goes first, then I have a 100% win rate to win against it in this imaginary made-up world of interesting. Okay, kind of cool. Shiinotic Magnezone is my boy. It's got 15% of my different net points accumulation that I've kind of gotten over the way. Why is that only 2? I'll have to continue to mess around with these, but not too bad, you guys. Not too bad. I'm liking it. I'm loving it. I want more of it. All right, I think I got a few more in me. It's either that, or I completely end this stream and start up a new one and then just start playing Death Stranding, because that's the game that I secretly want to be playing right now that I'm tired. Yeah, I think I got a few more in me. What's the date? It's even the 29th. I haven't even changed the date. Oh my god. We'll say it was about here. Probably not. I'll have to go back and look at the VOD. But for these last 5, screw the dice. I'm tired. We're just going to climb. It was fun while it lasted. 221, but it's time for the time for me to put away my toys and be a big boy. So they say. Ranked matches. We're going hard. So far I can tell you that Buzzwole Celesteela is still relevant. Sylveon Rampardos still relevant. Shiinotic Solgaleo, I never really liked it personally, but still relevant. Shiinotic is my personal MVP. Hey, don't knock it. It's literally a great game. Objectively. The Incineroar deck, dude, I'm super hyped for Death Stranding too. I don't know if I try to avoid spoilers, but at the same time I actively seek them out because I'm a masochist in that way. It's literally just like a Kojima game, because he has, without spoiling too much, he has one of the main characters do like, hey, I'm not actually dead, by doing a 3-minute dance battle solo, revealing that he's actually the character that's like not supposed to be dead. He doesn't just like show up and like save the day dramatically. No, he's just like, I want to have a dance battle right now. So he does. Totally Kojima. All right. Let's see. I was kind of talking my way through these decks. You hate it here. Well, you're here forever. Hopefully. Uh, so Incineroar Flareon. This is actually a pretty good deck if you can get it. I'd need a second Incineroar for it to actually work, but as we saw just a few minutes ago, normal Incineroar with the Darkness Lariat completely, if you're good with coin flips, completely ruined that man's day. So that's good. Um, Sweets Relay, as we saw, deceptively good. Deceptively good. Probably not consistent in any way because it needs more runway. That's what I keep hearing from everybody is like it's made for a 4-point game. This is a 3-point game. But dude, I hit for 160, took out the Garchomp a few, bit ago. They hit me for 160. So I think this is going to be like a sleeper deck, truly. Anime was a mistake. Yes, yes. You got to trust the guys with the glasses. Like seriously, Hayao Miyazaki is just like the evolution of Hideo Kojima. Like if you put the two side by side, let me do this. We got to do this. These are literally the same guy. Tell me these are not the same guy in a completely non-racist way. These are two gentlemen who make some of the best games, random as fuck, but some of the best games ever. Right? It's great. It's great. Seriously. Oh, good times. We don't talk about that here. We talk about that on different websites. We don't talk about that here. If you want some recommendations, I may have a few. I have a homework folder that's only a few terabytes large. Lots of learning. Flareon or Oricorio. This, I have not yet been able to test this in PvP. However, however, I think Oricorio is gonna be a pretty good sleeper. Everybody's using Torkoal. It has more health, it does more damage, but I'm thinking for stall, Kindle. Because that's what I was doing in solo battles. I was running Oricorio on deck, and then I had Shaman and Flareon. I would obviously use Oricorio. It would discard, I'd combust, and I'd Shaman. Oh, dude, it was primo once I got Flareon up and running. It was great. I have not had much luck or much fun running Primarina in its various forms. Maybe after the dust settles this weekend and a couple more tournaments have been ran, we can kind of see what Primarina is really capable of. Snorlax, I have nothing much to say about Snorlax other than it's too slow. The fact that it has no synergy with Berry and it cannot attack, it's a 4-star craziness. It needs more testing. I need to figure out a better way to do it. Magnezone Tapu Koko. I also think this deck is slow because it doesn't have the Shiinotic edge to it, so I'm personally not a fan of this variant. Savali Giratina Tapu Lele. I have not used this. I don't think I've used this deck yet at all. I may have. Have I? Tapu Lele. I did. I used it once. And I won. Check that out. Holy crap. I'm sorry. That was wild. There's me being ungrateful to Savali Giratina and Tapu Lele. Okay. I guess it's good for now. I gotta test it some more. Stoutland Gaiade has had some bad breaks. I think it still does well, but it just had some bad breaks because, like, dude, I got destroyed by Sweets Relay. And then everybody's favorite is Flareon Turtonator, but again, I only have one Flareon, so... You would think that, but unfortunately, the best that I could do was come up with something that, like this, is I'm using Comfy to prevent it from sleeping, so that way then it can continue attacking. And then in terms of energy generation, I was attempting, again, I don't think I've ever been able to successfully do it. I was attempting to use Delicatty to generate energy, because again, it's a one-pointer, you know, this thing needs 4, and then obviously, you use the Ilma stall to kind of go for it, but it's so energy hungry. Granted, it has 160 health, so like it's not too soft. And once you get a comfy on it, you can just consistently do 130, 130, 130, which is crazy. No repercussions. So like this particular deck I have a lot of promise on. I've seen this particular deck as well. And it's a Snorlax Arceus. So, you know, it's kind of all right, but I'm not 100% certain about it. I was really stoked when Varian Snorlax regular came out because like that deck was fun and you know you could wombo combo into different attacks, but this particular EX version, I would not be surprised if it just falls off the face of the map just because I'm not certain. But then again, anything's possible once they unlock whatever technology it needs. But who knows? For us, we're going to do a few in a row. We're just going to do some Magnezone, some consistency. Maybe I can get a win streak to win back all the points that I've lost. That would be nice if I can just, you know, not completely end a little bit less than where I was able to get, right? I want to be up to at least 50 points earned this particular season so far. But we'll see. I'm going to do 5 real quick and then probably call it a night. All right, cool. Not a bad hand, not a bad hand. We're going to start getting some Shiinotic. We got Savali Rampardos. Nice, nice, nice. Here we go. Oricorio, heck yes. Which doesn't help us in this particular instance because... Nice, nice, nice. Do I? Yeah. Is that way then I can start charging my laser. Oh no, he's got the skull ready to go. Tails, Tails, Sonic and Tails, yes. Tails. Magnemite. Shiinotic. Two for two. Yeah, we're just gonna start powering him up. I'm gonna charge in my laser. Because I can't do much of anything. He's gonna evolve into Savali, and then, you know, I have no answer. I have no mouth, but I must scream. 11% chance to get a Magnezone? Big yikes, fam. It ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna have to Sabrina his ass. What about double Savali? Come on, Magnezone, gimme. Please. Please, Magnezone, please. Mr. Wick. Mr. Wick. Oh, serious? Yeah. His dog died. It's very sad. Yes. Lance Reddick. One of the greatest voices of our time. Him, Jeremy Irons. Let's see who else is really good. Freaking the Gunny from Apocalypse Now. Iconic voices. Freaking iconic. Unfortunately lost to an age. going to discard. He'll put out Savali. This Magneton is Dunzo, and then I'm hoping maybe 12% chance to get a Magneton. Okay, fine. Rude. Rude. Really? That's kind of cool. Serious. Dragon Con. I mean, yeah, I would expect to actually find him there. Not gonna lie. I could definitely foresee that being a thing. Well, GG. Lost to Savali of all things. Oh, terrible. Absolutely terrible. Nice. That is true. He did do sci-fi stuff. Dude, for Apocalypse Now, I'm sure you've heard it. Everyone's heard it. But his audition tape was just him being pelted by oranges while he was giving like a scolding, a talking down to in character while he was just being pelted by oranges off screen. I want to see that footage. I'm sure it exists somewhere out there. But, dude, I need to see it. Much. Oh no, it's not Apocalypse Now. That's not the movie. It's freaking it's the Vietnam one. Shit. Full Metal Jacket. I'm a dunce. It's Full Metal Jacket. That's the name. Arlie Ermy. That's what his name is. Arlie Ermy audition. Can't find it. Reddit says it doesn't exist, so not that I believe them, but perhaps they are being true. So sad. The internet has failed me, but perhaps I've also failed the internet if we're being completely truthful. All right, full bench. We've got Snorlax and Steel Energy. Vincent D'Onofrio, yes. I mean, seriously, that was good acting. Him as, of all things, Kingpin in the Daredevil series. Good acting. Holy crap. Vincent D'Onofrio. I didn't like him so much in Law and Order. Or is that what it was? I don't know, maybe, but like, dude. Man's got chops. Man's got chops. Alright, bada bing, bada boom. Lightning! Solgaleo? Snorlax Solgaleo? I mean, I guess that works because Snorlax is the ultimate stall, but like, how strange. Double Snorlax. And there's Solgaleo. I'm in danger. Big yikes, big yikes, big yikes. Rising Road, the worst flavor of ice cream. Okay. Oh, it was good. It was good, but yeah, I don't know. It didn't jive with me. I'm more of an SVU kind of guy. That and I guess the original. The original one was pretty good, but Schnikes. Hey. He's gonna have to retreat or do something. He may have second Solgaleo in hand. Yeah, he's going for it. He knows what's a coming. Yay, I've got 2 points. I'm gonna lose anyway. Yay. Maybe King Crimson here is gonna be not undefeated any further. Barry, you're gonna do me solid like that with Barry? My man. I mean, cool on you, but like, damn. Was not expecting that. Welcome to the new meta, kids, where everything's a joke and nobody knows what's going on. Illuminate. Really? You're taunting me, aren't you? He'll probably put out Cosmog, but he also wants to save Cosmog. Yeah, that's what he'll do. I thought so. Yo, 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 yo. What's up, Link? Welcome back. You literally are just in time for me to fail yet again in the most spectacular way ever. Why would you do this? Why? Professor, save me. Oricorio, nice, nice, nice for that Solgaleo fix. However, I need to get Shiinotic out of there. There's no more cards. No more cards. He's gonna bury me again. Just watch. He has Barry in hand, or he's got Solgaleo in hand. Nope. That's it. That's it. Oh, I was hoping not to give him satisfaction. You guys, that's 2 in a row that Shiinotic has lost. My beautiful boy, my win streak of perfect score Shiinotic is done. I mean, it's been done since last round, but dude, so sad. 240 damage. So much for getting on a win streak. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. 737. We're gonna fly out of here. Oh, excuse me. Mommy, make him stop. See, the thing about me is I feel no pain. Just emotional, mental. But I feel no pain otherwise. Good times. Let's lead with you and you. I see grass energy, so yep, buzz. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Save Oricorio. Yes. Pretty much. These are tears of joy. I'm so happy that I lose. Jump kick. Okay, we got double Shinotic. Illuminate. Give me something good. Give me something good. Nice, nice, nice. Slowly, surely, amazingly. We're there. He's got Kartana in hand. So I wonder if he will get Celesteal anytime soon, swap to Kartana and start taking out things left and right, because that's an aggressive card. 40 damage. Heck yes. Ah, the man knows. Alright, let's try it out. Let's try it out. Double Magnemite. Double Magneton. Nice. 1. A 2. A 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. There's Morlul. Second Morlul. Volt Charge. There's a 1. He's searching for that buzz. He needs it. He's got to have it. All them Cold Stone flavor sizes. Leaf Cape, smart, smart. Can't see for shit. Use him here. Oh shit, I forgot to illuminate. It's okay. I think we're in a good spot, because he's going to Kartana me, and assuming he doesn't lay down Buzzwole, then we'll be okay. Can't believe I forgot to do illuminate. I needed that second Magneton to start charging. Thanks, my guy. There's the second Magneton I asked for, I guess. Cool. I'll take it. I will take it. Close this group. Let's see. I went the first in 8 rounds. Yeah, boy. I like it. I love it. We want more of it. What are we at? 747. So pretty much nowhere. I went nowhere this particular thing, other than have fun. That's all that I've done this particular game. Played Pong. That's what I did. What kind of a person advertises that? Metal. Metal. Okay, cool. Man's got some fancy art cards from the first set. Two more. And then sadly, I must depart for this world, headed for the land of dreams, guided by Morpheus to the sweet slumbers of sorrow time. What the fuck did he just say? Right, Steel Energy on deck again? Dude, I'm seeing so many Solgaleo decks this particular go-around. Holy crap in a handbag. Teleport. Solgalio's got a boatload of energy. It's got double more lulls. Oh no, my red card. Okay, cool. I've got one. Nice. Double nice. The dude totally helped me. That's actually very nice. Thank you, sir. Nice. 10 out of 10 would do again. I'm a bit concerned that he does have the Solgaleo probably very soon. Rare Candy probably this turn. But I'll be able to really, he's so insecure. Nice. But he'll be able to ping, or rather I'll be able to ping him, he'll hit me, and then I'll take out his Solgaleo. At least that's the plan. He's probably gonna try and like red card me or Mars me again. So I have to be smarticles about this. I would have loved an Oricorio, but so sad. I'll have to lay her down next turn after Shinotic DIES's. DEYS's? How do you spell it? I don't know. I failed English. All right, maybe. I'm surprised he hasn't evolved yet. I don't know if it's a matter of him not having it or what, but obviously he's going to get it now with double Shinotics. But he also needs candy. Hey kids, you want some candy? Any more Pokemon other than my other Shinotic, which... Oh, look at that. Okay. Heyo Ken. Professor, Sabrina. Oh no, Brian. Yeah, go for it. Let me do a thing. Should be able to do it now. I gotta change that setting. I don't want stranger dangers talking to me, apparently, according to Twitch, POS, whatever. Ford. Yeah, he's got candy now. Yay. Yeah. It's on like Donkey Kong. Okay, we gotta be smart though. Because he's gonna have Solgaleo, I have Oricorio, I need to lay her down to be the main. Oh damn, that scares me every time. 140 damage. Thankfully, Shinotic is only a 1-pointer, but still, it is terrifying when I see those numbers go brrr. Do I swap Magnezone out. Do I ping him? Let's see. Because if I attack him, he'll probably evolve into Solgaleo next turn, take out this Magnezone any which way. So I think the safe bet is... I'm going to Thunder Blast him anyway, because he's a... Nice. There are videos to be had, apparently. Oh, yes. Big Man Tyrone, thank you, yes. I have seen this, and I agree. I'll have to watch this. Oh, yes, you have brought back memories. Memories of a better time. All right, what am I looking at? Hold on, 2 seconds. He's got his Shiinotic ready to go. I don't have anything else in the deck, do I? No. Okay. Do I... That'll be... I could Sabrina into one of his other Pokemon. He's already got 1 point. Dang. If I Sabrina into one of his other Pokemon, I'll end it and get the point. He will take out this Magnezone, at which point, depending on what he sends out, it'll probably be that Shiinotic, the empty Shiinotic. Damn. All right, we're going for it. I have no mouth, but I must scream. Oricorio, you're on deck. I wonder if he'll swap. Nope, he's going to take out the point. And then he'll probably put the Shiinotic out, at which point then I will swap myself. So I think we're okay. Oh, dude, yes. Yes. Here we go. Check it. Get wrecked, scrub. You just got Guzma all over your face. Do you feel the goo? Yes. Yes. This is why I love this deck. Clutch. Always clutch. Not always, as we can clearly see from my data gathered. But yes, clutch. Guzma. All the way. All day. W. All right, we got one more. Oop. 13 rounds of fun. If I can freaking type, my goodness, 330 damage, that is amazing. And since it's a win streak, I got 3 in a row. Let's go. Well, 3 extra points, rather. I don't know what the hell I'm saying, you guys. Why does anyone listen to me? Seriously, 760, ya boy. Yeah, I don't know what the exchange would have been if I didn't have Guzma, other than just relying on Oricorio to hopefully tank whatever. But the fact that it was a 2-point lead on me, that was pretty not great. All right, level 50, no emblems. I'm in danger. I can feel it. do we got? What do we got? Send the night on a good one. I'm going second. Okay, cool. We got double moral. Moral oral. Oh no. Flareon of some version. It's keeping up. Smart, smart. I think if I should do the same. Give me something good. Nope, just more good, more fun. 10 damage. That's like the equivalent of like just breathing on someone. Seriously. He's got psychic energy too. Is he running like a Sylveon? Espeon bullshit? What is happening? He's gonna bite me. Nice. Oh, damn, I should have stuck it here to... Alright, it's fine. It's fine. We're gonna do this just to buy me a little bit of a turn. It's not what I wanted to do, but it's what I'm gonna do. Illuminate. Magnemite. Nice, nice, nice. We can start charging. It's probably gonna evolve. He's got psychic energy. What sort of craziness? Yep, Sylveon. Alright, draw 2. My man is going crazy with this. Alright. Sylveon. Double Sylveon. What? He's gonna fairy wind me right now. Talk about craziness. This is actually the first time I've seen this particular craziness in action. Well, that's not true. I've seen it once. Sylveon, Giratina, Greninja. So this is the second Sylveon deck that I've seen. Fascinating. Big yikes, big yikes. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go for it. Oh, charge. Illuminate, don't forget to illuminate. Hopefully I can get something else. Sure, I was hoping for a regular Magnemite, but they're all EXs. I need Oricorio is what I need. I seriously need Oricorio right now. Like, that would have been money, cash money. If I attack him now, he is in primo spot for Magnezone. That's just what it's gonna have to be. I could Sabrina him, and you have to put out something else. Yeah, the danger is just too great. Because thankfully nothing else has energy, so I at least have bought myself a turn to think, to breathe. Maybe to be able to pull that Oricorio. That would be primo. Until whatever the hell this Eevee evolves into, probably Flareon EX. But, dude, ideal. Ideal would be Oricorio right now. Wish me luck. I'm so scared. I just realized the dude's got paid Cynthia backing and paid Lily freaking card sleeves. Whale. Whale. Thankfully, this game is not pay to win. But, nice. He's playing right into my hand. What a dangerous game. Does he have 2 Eevee bags? They do stack. I found that out. He does. The son of a bitch. He's gonna take out my Shiinotic. I should have attacked and taken out a Sylveon next turn with the Magneton. Damn. I need Oricorio. I need him. I need him. Because there's no answer to Oricorio if I draw her right now. Damn it. Thankfully, we're going to take out the BDE, big dick energy right now. Oh, fuck me. This I evolved too quick. Guys. Oh my god. This would have been perfect. It would have been perfect, but I didn't Volt Charge before I evolved. Wowza. Okay, well. Let this be a lesson. It's time for bed. Truly. Oh my god, you guys. I'm a tired boy. How dare them? Truly. I was not prepared for my own stupidity. Cannot freaking believe I did that. I did not Volt Charge before I evolved. Oh my god. Give me Oricorio, please. Make it worth my while. I could have won. I could have. All right, well, that's what I get for listening to me. And I didn't write any of that down. Damn. So sad. All right, friends. With that sort of travesty out of the way, I'm going to bed. I'm going to catch up on some emails and go to bed. I wish you good luck. Be awesome to yourself. Be awesome to each other. I'll catch you guys next weekend. I'm going to try, maybe, and see if I can do some other random non-Pokemon streams during the week. Follow me on my socials. You can find them up there in the top of the screen. We'll see. Might be Warzone. Might be Death Stranding, most likely. Heck, I might even... There's a game I want to play called freaking 7 Days to End With You. Looks very philosophically interesting. So follow me for updates. I'll catch you guys later. I'm going to bed. Bye.